Hello everyone, I hope you're doing okay and you're safe and sound wherever you are. It's great to be part of the YouTube service today. Hopefully you're finding these useful and thought-provoking. My short video today is all about your emotions. It's something I'm not particularly good at or well versed in, so Claire said it would be a great learning experience for me. So when I was thinking about this, if I were to be an emoji, I think I would be the smiley face. I tend to be a glass half full type of person, generally full of joy, which sometimes is not great when trying to deal with serious issues. So I think from the outset it's important to stress that talking about your feelings can help you stay in good mental health. Talking can help you deal with times when you feel troubled and help you to get things off your chest. Importantly, talking about your feelings isn't a sign of weakness, particularly for us males. It's part of taking charge of your well-being and doing what you can to stay healthy. Talking can be a way to cope with a problem you've been carrying around in your head for a while. Just being listened to can help you feel supported and less alone. And it works both ways. If you open up, it might encourage others to do the same. So, how have I been feeling during lockdown? Well, it's safe to say that it's been a real roller coaster of emotions since March. I know this sounds like a bit of a cliche, but there's been plenty of highs and lots of lows along the way. From my perspective, I think I can break it down, the lockdown period, into 5 distinct emotional stages. At first, there was a real sense of excitement in what was happening. Lockdown was something fresh, there was a novelty to the experience, as nothing like this had ever happened before, certainly in my lifetime. It was a good chance to pause and to reflect on life, which is often fast-paced and really hectic. We don't get that opportunity. There was really a bit of fun and enjoyment in making TikTok videos, completing various challenges with the girls. I love getting out and enjoying planting stuff and pottering in the garden. I started to enjoy new things, so like running for 10k for the first time in years. I love sensing the air quality getting better with less car pollution. And above all, it was enjoying spending quality time together with my 3 lovely ladies, Claire, Erin and Verity. Now, all of these things were overtaken by a second stage of emotion, fear and anxiety. There was a big worry about how the virus was spreading quickly around the country. It was certainly extremely worrying how COVID would affect me, my family, my friends and everybody close to me. In particular, I worried about my younger brother. He has some underlying health issues and has had to shield himself away. At work, it's been particularly tough. Boots has undergone a company reorganisation, and many people have either sadly lost their jobs or been furloughed on long-term furlough from work. It's been a really anxious time for me about job security and what the future will hold. Also, dealing with colleagues who have been told they're leaving has been a really hard thing to cope with, and I guess it's sort of survivor's guilt, I guess. The third stage of emotion has been a sense of sadness and disappointment. Not being able to see loved ones has been really emotional, even for an introvert like me. I've not seen my mum and dad in months. I miss seeing them in person so much. Zoom really just doesn't work as well as being able to give someone a hug or to enjoy their company. I miss all my friends, all my church family too. With working at home, even though it's convenient, sometimes felt very isolated without the banter and the companionship of people in the office. I don't really feel as though I've had a proper break this year, and it does take its toll physically and mentally. I was really disappointed having to cancel our summer holiday to Portugal back in July, but hopefully we can get to go on it next year. A fourth stage of emotion has been anger and frustration. I keep asking myself, when will all this end? It's like a bad dream or a Hollywood movie that I half expect to end, and everything suddenly revert back to normal. I get cross seeing people flout the lockdown rules. I get really frustrated by people acting selfishly. You know, people hoarding toilet roll or panic buying stuff at the supermarket. Sometimes I feel it's unfair when there are some rules for some but not others. Where is the consistency? And I got really upset when my brother was given his P45 after 20 years working at Sainsbury's. You know, where is the justice in that? The frustration of a second wave of COVID and another lockdown has been really hard this time, particularly in this dark, wintry time. Everyone's getting really tired, and the uncertainty around Christmas and all the mixed messages we're getting in the media. However, I do think there's a fifth stage of emotion, and that's one of hope and anticipation. Through my work with Boots, I've seen the promise and optimism of a vaccine. I'm tentatively looking forward to what 2021 will bring and the possibility of restrictions lifting. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing Scotland play in the Euro finals for the first time since 1996, so a long time. I'm encouraged by a real sense of togetherness and community spirit that didn't exist prior to lockdown. Certainly on our street, people are really looking out for each other and wanting to get involved in events together when it's safe to do so. So I really hope and pray that this continues. From a personal point of view, I appreciate a lot more now the things in my life that are important. Reflecting on lockdown, it's funny how we take things for granted. The freedom to do what we want, when we want, and who we want with. So I've also realised that we could change for the better, given the time and opportunity to do so. So I'd really like to end on sharing a verse that has really helped me during these mixed emotions of lockdown. It's from the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9, and it reads, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." And just from the message, it reads like this. Haven't I commanded you? Strength, courage. Don't be timid. Don't get discouraged. God, your God, is with you every step you take. I really like the verse for this, for its simplicity. The message that God's got your back, even in these difficult times. It's so powerful. So really pray for you all, your families and your loved ones. Stay safe. Stay as positive as you can. Keep talking and encouraging each other. God bless you, and I hope to see you in person again soon. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.